Hello and welcome back to Farm Sim 25 with me, S-Dub. And today we're going to continue with the testing of the small frame tractors in game. As previously stated, I've taken the liberty of doing a bit of it behind the scenes, but we've got all the tractors here ready to go. They're all in order of their price value, with both their base version and their fully specced out most expensive version available. We're going to be testing them to see whether they will pull either 6, 9 or 12 metre ploughs. I have already tested these two behind the scenes. That one's not really a go. It will pull the 6 metre very slowly, barely worth doing. This one will pull at about 5 or 6 depending on your terrain and that sort of thing. So I've said that, this one would be alright as a, first tractor to start out with at quite a low cost still. But from here on out, we're going to be testing them while you watch. So, next one on the line is the four-wheel drive version of that one we were just looking at. We're going to see how that handles the largest plough. Drop her down. See how she pulls. Oh, might help if we turn on the allow create fields, as we're doing that bit that needs it. Again, this one is the low power version. So, whilst it works, I don't think I'd be recommending it to anyone to use. For trying to drag that. So let's go down a size and see how she handles that. That's about how the two-wheel drive one did the small plough. So put this one on. Let's see how she goes. And I think we can establish from that that's not really going to work either. We'll nip over here to the smaller one. I think you'll find this is the one that it'll have the best chance at. Again, I don't know that's going to do it that well, being that it is a lower horsepower, even though it's the four-wheel drive, but we'll see. No? If four-wheel drive makes a difference, I think that pulls it better than the one with the higher power. Yeah. Oh, that'll comfortably do that. And I think dang it did it better than that one. We'll stick it to this side. There we go. No. I don't have the highest of hopes for this one. I mean, it might not even lift it up, but we'll find out. We shall find out together. Catch her on, drop her down. doing it better than I expected. Ignoring Giant's very slow loading graphics. I have higher hopes for this. She's a little slow to get going, but no, didn't really like that. Tried. I think that's a little much for her. You could do that, but I think this would be the much better suit, and I think this will pull this very nicely. Look at that. No worries. Wow, very good. That did better than I thought. I'd almost put that in the yellow category, but I'm not going to. I think we'll leave that as a, so far, the top contender for pulling the 6 metre. Now we have this guy. Larger power. I mean, no. No. Just no. It's a bit more promising, isn't it? I think you get a hill or something, it's not going to like that at all. Let's wander on over to the red one. We get 9 kilometers an hour out of the last one. it hook another gear, then it... No, that's about it really. I'll do a turnaround up here and see if it goes any quicker the other way. It is slightly uphill gears. What do we want, people? I think the other one actually did it easier. Just seemed to be not working as hard. I think I'm going to move this one over. I actually think this one did it better. And hey, it was cheaper. So, in my opinion, that makes it better. There you have it, ladies and gents. That's the first one we've rearranged. Decided that money doesn't make it better. Onwards. This is going to be interesting. Now we have an orchard tractor. Can you still use it to plough? Should you use it to plough? Probably not. But we're going to give it a go. We're out traffic. Right. We may see our first tip over here. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, it's almost painted the right colour. Yeah, it picks it up. There's not much weight to this thing. Better than I thought, but no. Kind of got stuck in a gear there. Didn't like me putting all that pressure on it, eh? From what I can tell, it doesn't really seem to make a lot of difference going between the big one and this one. Noticeable differences when you get down to the 6. I mean, it's going to pull this one about the same as it pulled the other one. It's got a little bit more on it, I guess. No. Right. Does this tractor make a decent plough tractor at all, or should it stay in the orchard? We're about to find out. Alright. There you go. Hello. Wouldn't say it's all that quick. Another thing you got to think about value. You got to think about the fact that this is more than likely got a very small fuel tank. So spending a day doing that with it would be rather draining. But nevertheless, there it is. It will plough. I'm gonna, I think I might squeeze it in between the masses, you know, in the middle there, between the first two. I think so. If it had the front lifter, maybe I'd score it higher. Alright, on to the deer. To be honest, I actually was thinking the John Deere would do pretty well. But that is a lot even for that. Let's see how it is with this one. This might be feasible. You could do it with that. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's pulling that quicker than some of the other ones have pulled this one. So, you know, you could have one. Oh, that's nice and responsive, isn't it? And there you go. I'll let you be the judge, but I think I would put that as the top for pulling the 6 metre. You could use it for the 12, the 9, sorry, but yeah, I think I'll put it at the head of the table over here. Right. I think we all know the answer to this one. You know it's going to pull that one. jump straight to this guy. I don't think it'll pull much barriers. I don't think it has more power. Maybe it does have more power. I would happily plough with that. I think I'll put that in the yellow as a entry level for the 9 metre. We know it'd be top for the other, but I think it's time to move this guy up a category. He is capable. Won't do it as fast. There's probably more to come, but certainly won't. Now this one, I don't know about the capability here. In fact, so incapable it's stuck on a rock. Oh dear. It's certainly not going to be the fastest, and unfortunately it's not the cheapest either. I think we'll go straight for this guy. I don't believe he'll do anything better than that. I don't even think he'll do this. And he might. I mean, it can. Surprisingly faster than I would expect. I don't think anyone's going to be wanting to do that. Especially at the price point. That's not one of the cheaper ones, that's for sure. Sorry about that. I don't know what keeps happening with the sound. It's better than this thing, but it's not. It's not going to win any awards. Right. Yep. Fine. We'll walk over there to the next one in line. Jump in that. believe this is just a base course, stock version. Yeah, we'll go straight for the big one. And away we kind of go. Nothing. Let it get up on some more solid ground here and we'll see if it'll get stuck. And no, that one's not going to work either. Alright, so we know that that one's good for the 6 again. Back her on up. And let's go. I mean, it gets there, but who's next? Ah, this one. I believe it did come with a little more power. We'll go straight for the 6er. We know it's not going to do anything better than that. Back this one up and attach it on. Drop it down. And away we go. And away we not really go. So, I mean, yeah, oh, there we go. We're getting moving now, but it takes a lot to get going, so I don't know about that one either. We'll leave it at that. This thing's got a bit of size to it at least. Still, the power Not so much, but we'll see how we do. Oops, sorry, Mr. Converter. We'll try it on my big boy. Doing it. I mean, that does work. I don't know if you want to be going at that speed all day, but you know. Works as well as some of the ones did on the red one though. Now this I have a little more. I think this might be another yellow. Another 9 metre. Oh, look at that. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. We're going to plop this over here. In this group. And back to another little fella. I think what we're going to do, we're going to skip one of them and we're just going to go straight to the coat. They don't have, they both have the same power, I believe. I believe they do. It's fast, you got to give it that. Should I bother? Don't think so, but we might as well try it, I suppose, eh? You know, if you don't try it. Trying it. Trying harder than I thought it would. certainly does better than I thought it would, but hey. Does that quite nicely, doesn't it? This one over here. What do we have next? Zetor. It's the fully spec'd out one. And I might make this one the last that we test out for this episode. And I might even do a little bit more of them in the background and bring you back for another episode of doing the last of them. And you'll be able to see where they've ended up along the way. So we'll give this one a crack, and then I shall say fairly well. I just thought it'd be nice to show some of the process as what I'm doing. That way everybody can see how it is that I've come up with, you know, what they're capable of and in their price ranges. So now you've seen the price range of them all and the start of what they'll plough or not plough. That's not really going to be worth doing that with. Well, we'll go over here. Give this one a go again. The 9 metre. But I keep calling it 12. I think we'll call that a red plough. We shall come over and demonstrate just in case. finally got up to speed as we got the end of there. So we'll spin around. And give it a fair showing. Come on. Catch that gear. There we go. So perhaps this would be an option with manual gears to get yourself up and moving a bit quicker. It may even pull the yellow one there. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I shall continue to go through a lot more of these over the next probably hour or so or more, and we'll come back to you in a later episode with said results. Thank you once again for joining me. If you feel like hitting that like button or giving us a subscribe, then it'd be greatly appreciated. I also want to shout out to anyone and everyone that has been watching my content and that. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the subscribers that I'm getting, and also have over 6,000 views on all my content now, so thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.